Free permanent gear removal. New free legendary with the 7-day login champion chase. 6 new legendary champions. New event dungeon with the brand new gear set. New fragment fusion. 8 new relics. 8 new relics. And lastly, new Greek aesthetic faction. And that's not all. We also have a juicy promo code to hype up the new update. All of this have been revealed to come to raid as soon as tomorrow. So let me break it down for you. Starting with the most wanted quality of life update we requested for such a long time. Permanent free gear removal. Finally. Starting from August 21st, as you can see down here at the bottom, this is official raid news. We will be finally able to swap out the gear on all our champions for free. Because man, imagine how much more content we'll be able to clear finally with that best gear we have slotted in for whatever champion without even having to take it off for what? You want to take this off? Ah, remove it for 100,000. You want to take off 9 items? That would be like 1 million. Godlike update. Other things that are coming tomorrow is a brand new fragment summon. Look at this. The fusion warm-up event ends in 1 day and 13 hours. So if this doesn't come tomorrow, at the latest, it comes the day after tomorrow. And with this, there's a bunch of stuff coming. There's 6 new legendary champions, so I believe this is the new collab. It says it starts August 21st and it lasts all the way to November 13. With this, a new event dungeon will come with the brand new Chronofudge gear set. Let me pull the photo up for you. There you go. This is the Chronofudge gear set and its accessories. And look at the effects on it. It gives 25% HP, 80 resistance, 10% speed, and up to 3 immutable stacks. So let me break it down for you. What is this immutable buff? This immutable buff will be introduced to reduce the effectiveness of any attempt to increase a skill's cooldown on a champion. A champion can receive multiple stacks of an immutable buff. Each immutable buff will reduce the effectiveness of any attempt to increase a skill's cooldown. For instance, if a skill specifies that it increases a skill's cooldown by 3 turns, a single immutable stuff will reduce that turn to 2. 2 stacks will reduce it to 1, and 3 stacks will block the cooldown increasing effect entirely. After an attempt to increase a skill's cooldown, the number of immutable stacks used will be removed. Very interesting, right? No more cooldown control if you have this set on top. I don't know about its other stats like HP 25%, resistance 80, speed 10%. Maybe this speed 10% is going to be all right. We'll see how this immutable stacks actually works in battle. Because right now, by looking at it, I feel like this Chronofudge set might be a bit undertuned. Alright boys, what else is new? We have 8 new event relics. Let's have a look at them and check them out. We got 2 epics, Exozar's Totem and Saint Xavier's Tribute. For the first one, the wearer's turn meter increases by 10% whenever an ally receives stun, sleep, fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, or purification debuff. This occurs only once per turn, and if you level this up, it goes all the way up to plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's going to be plus 20%. For the second one, it says that a wearer has a 15% chance of placing a veil buff on themselves for 1 turn at the end of their turn. This chance increases by 5% for each 15% HP lost. And this effect chance increases by 20 up to 25%. So it's going to be like 15 plus 25, 40% chance of placing this veil buff. Let's have a look at the other ones. Starting with Thunderous Circlet, the wearer has a 20% chance of placing a 15% continuous heal buff on themselves for 1 turn after losing 25 or more of their max HP. Not too bad, but it's only a 20% chance. If you level this up to level 6, it gives another 10, 20, 30. So it's going to be like a 50% chance. Usually, rares are quite bad. And let me be straight with you. But we'll see how this goes. For the second rare, Jaws of Hatred, when attacked, wearer has a 10% chance of increasing their defense by 10% until the end of their next turn. 10% chance. Oh my god, they're pretty bad, right? 10% chance plus what? You need to level it up to level 6 to get 10, 20, 25 plus 10 is going to be like 35% chance. So if it doesn't really do anything with 100% chance, that's pretty bad, right? And now let's have a look at some of the better ones, the mythical ones. I don't know how to read that. Whenever an enemy's turn meter is increased, the wearer increases their own turn meter by 10%. Interesting. And this turn meter boost goes up to 10, 20, 30, 40% extra if you level it up to level 6. 40 plus 10, 50% extra turn meter whenever your enemy gets turn meter. Not too bad. Free turn meter. I wonder what the stats would be on this. And let's have a look at the second one. Enemies cannot land critical hits on wearer if the wearer's HP is below 15%. So no critical hits if you have below 15% HP. And if you level up all the way to level 6, you get another 10, 20, 25. Plus 15, 40%. So if this is pretty good for tanks, right? If you're below 40%, you can't get any critical hits. Not too bad. Now I really wonder what other stats these mythical artifacts have on them. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about this so far. And then the legendary ones, we have Mask of Disquiet, which allows the wearer with a 30% chance to activate an instant turn effect on themselves after returning from sheep. Ooh, this is good. This is very good for arena. 30% chance, and you can give it another 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. 100% chance to activate an instant turn. Wow, this is really good in arena. And then the other one, Last Laugh Amulet. It says the following: wearer has a 30% chance to activate a delay effect when receiving fatal damage. 3 turn cooldown. 30%. And then you can give it another 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, again, 100% chance. Oh man, these legendary relics are really good. And what does this delay do? The delay effect will prevent the champion from receiving a fatal damage. Ah, that's exactly what I thought. Instead, delaying it to the next turn, a champion under the delay effect can still be killed by enemies on their turns. If a champion under the delay effect receives healing equal to the amount of the delayed damage, they will not receive any damage on their next turn. Ooh, very nice. If they receive some healing, but not enough to equal the value of the delayed damage, they will receive the amount of the delayed damage remaining. If a champion does not receive any healing before their next turn, they will receive all the fatal damage when their next turn starts. Ah, this is very good to basically delay death of a champion. And if you heal them, I guess, enough, you can just as well just skip that champion getting killed, right? Very nice. I like these. My favorites so far are the legendaries. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what do you think the best are. Alright boys, let's look at the event lineup here and see what else is in store for us. There's going to be a new Fragment Summon event. Unfortunately, I have no news on that. Look at this. The only thing we have in the game right now is the Fusion warm-up event. That's pretty much everything. They didn't even say what this new collab will be. And even if you go here, let me just quickly pull Polarium. Even if you go here and open the event calendar in Polarium, there is a hard stop tomorrow, right? There is nothing. So usually whenever they do this kind of stuff, the new collab, it's pretty big. And as you can see here, there's a new fusion, there's 6 new champions, a brand new 7-day login chase. So we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward for tomorrow, man. I'm super ready. I have 25,000 energy saved, 71 million silver, 7,000 gems, and I still have quite a bit of energy here in my inbox. So I hope to get at least the fusion and hopefully something more as well. We shall see. If they're too expensive to pull from the shard summoning events, probably I will not bother to spend too much money. But if this collab is super nice, who knows, man, I might as well just spend a few. And lastly, before we end up the video, we also have a quick sneak peek or preview of the new faction that's getting added to Raid, and it's gonna look like this. Greek-Roman themed. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like it's a bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. We already have a few champions in the game that look exactly like this. There's nothing super crazy about it. It does look pretty nice, like look at the background here, very arena themed, like, you know, Greek mythology. But then again, a Greek theme doesn't really feel new for me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me show you a few other photos. So these are a few other photos that I could show you for the new faction. The background looks decent. I love it. But as I said, I don't want to make you feel bad about the new faction because it's finally coming after such a long time since it has been announced. And they said it's going to come as soon as January 2026. We still have quite a bit of time to wait for that, but at least we get all the other nice new events, COLLAB and everything starting from tomorrow. That's pretty much everything I have for you. I don't know anything about the COLLAB. I don't know what's going to be. So we shall have to wait and see. That's it for today's video. I was Mr. Man Plays. Thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe. Bye-bye.